Okay, hey, welcome. So I'm here with our GP Hero of the Month for August 2023. Hey, welcome. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Sachin. I'm Riza Fajardo, and I'm at 25 years old. I About my personal, I had a I'm actually an only child. I live like in my hometown. I live 1 hour away from this city, from the GP here offsite. For my professional background, I had an experience in a customer service representative for a healthcare account, and I started GP Hero. I joined here about the 3rd of October of last year. I was referred by my friend and had some good um, information and good stories about GP Hero and WorkPod. So I joined. And then when I got hired, um, I was I felt I'm lucky to be hired as a virtual assistant here. And what I like about this job is that I get to, I mean, I come out from a comfort zone of just being a customer service and then just do calls all the time. But I can I can multitask, I can do a lot of things. Maybe it's not just about doing talking to customers, but about having a good relationship with client and what you can offer to them, helping their clinic success, something like that. So
Thanks,
yeah,
um,
I
thanks so
think I'm
much.
too fast.
No, that's great. So tell us about your work day. What does a typical work day involve? What sort of things, tasks do you do, and which of those do you really love?
Oh yes. So my typical work day is I do reception calls. I also do the recalls and calling about patients, reports and pathology reports, just stuff like that. And I'm also doing allocations for, yeah, doctors and also for patient files. That's how my typical day works. And for there are times that I also chase debtors.
Absolutely. And so I'd love to hear, you've been with us maybe, or with GP Hero, maybe 54 weeks and 2 or 3 days, something like that, if my
Yeah.
maths is right. How's your experience been? And there'll be two different experiences, your experience with GP Hero and then your experience with the practice or clinic that you're working with. I'd love to just hear, you know, both of those. How's that gone for you?
Both of those. Yes, with GP Hero, aside from I gained friends and I had a fun experience here, um, a lot of things. I mean, we have Fridays and all that. I'm happy about it, and yeah. And for my clinic, I'm just happy and grateful that I have a good relationship with my practice manager, with the practice owner. It's I think that's like a professional or a personal win for me, that I have a good relationship with them and I have an open communication with them, and I get to help them with their task, and anything that they would like me to do, I'm open about those things that they would like me to do. So yeah.
Excellent. And um, so obviously you're really enjoying your good relationship with the business that you're working with, as well as your relationships in GP Hero.
Yes.
Was that different in previous experiences working as a virtual assistant? Is this different or is it similar? Like, how does it compare to your previous experiences working in BPOs?
For me, it's just in BPO, you don't get to know about your client. I mean, you just have to talk to your customer all day and all night. So, um, but you cannot get like, um, they don't get your opinions or your feedbacks like that. But I'm just happy that here in GP Hero with your client, they give you the real feedback, real time feedback, and that I can know what I can do better for that task Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. I'm imagining over your time you've learned quite a few things in your time here. What are some of the things that stand out for you that you've learned in your time with GP Hero so far?
Um, for me, it is about learning about clients' preferences, about also grasping the immediate needs for your clients so that you can prioritize your task. Um, Also, having a regular meetings maintains open communication with your client. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
that's very much important.
yeah, the importance of communication. Um, and then you said it's a fun place to work. So you said you have a lot of fun. You mentioned Fridays and you mentioned some other fun.
Yes.
What are your most enjoyable things that happen at work? I know there's quite a big social scene that goes on.
I
What's your
think
favorite?
the most enjoyable is when we're having um jokes here in our room in the office, and um we're making fun of each other, having good laughs with each other.
Mhm.
That's I think that's most enjoyable for me, and also Fridays because we get to meet the other GP heroes that we don't get to see them all the time because we're busy with other tasks, and it's just so fun that we get to have some like singing, dancing in Fridays, and also with WorkPod employees.
You just won Hero of the Month for August.
Yes.
And how did just tell me what did you feel when you won that? What was your
On that day, I was doing my reception calls, and when I was announced as the Hero of the Month for the month of August, I was really surprised. And then I'm really surprised, and I'm so grateful also that I was recognized for my work. And with that recognition, it also motivates me to do more, to do better um, with here in GP Hero, and also with my client especially. Yeah.
Thank you. Someone else in the Philippines who's thinking of joining GP Hero or looking for a different opportunity. What would you say to them, if they're thinking of GP Hero as a place to come and work?
Yes, GP Hero, I would really recommend them to come and join GP Hero. Um, it's a very good place. For me, there's a lot of things you can do. It's not just about calls. There's a lot of things that you can offer to your client, really depending on what they need. But of course, I mean, we are as a virtual assistant, you are learning and growing every day, and with that, it really help you in your personal and or in your professional, and provide value in everything that you do, because um, you can get to wherever you would like to reach and professionally.
Excellent. And you mentioned learning, you're always learning.
Yes.
How do you learn at work?
Um, I sometimes make a mistake. Being accountable with your mistakes, and also be open, be honest, because when you are honest with yourself and with the client, with your practice, it really helps you to grow. Because yeah, I can I can do better next time. I cannot do the same mistakes all over again. So yeah, it helps me to grow in my field, in my task.
Absolutely. And how about training? How's your training experience been?
My training experience, it was with Miss May. So it's really a great opportunity with training. I learned a lot from training, and also, yeah, there are things that you cannot totally learn from training, but you can definitely learn it when you are already in your task, facing those daily tasks. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, um, if there's maybe another clinic who's thinking of, you know, using or working with GP Hero, what would you say to them if there was a practice who was thinking of hiring the GP Hero? What would you say to them?
Um, I would love to have you join with GP Hero because there are a lot of heroes, heroes that can do a lot of things for you. It's yeah, we're really, I think, multi-talented in a way, multi-skilled. We I think we cannot do everything, but we have a lot of set of skills from BAs that can offer the ones that you need.
Thank you. And then you've done so well, even though you've been a bit nervous. What I'd love to know before we finish is, do you have any parting message, any message you want to give? Maybe there's another member of the GP Hero team who's watching this. Maybe it's, you know, just to the outside world. Maybe it's a message to me. Do you have anything you'd like to add to finish this off?
Even if you're working, when you work with different clients, just provide value in everything that you do, and yeah, be accountable and have a respect to each other, to one another, because I think it's really important. And yeah, choose to be kind every day and learn every day.
Very, very wise words. So once again, Riza Fajardo, our GP Hero for August. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You've done a fantastic job and you've shared some really useful things. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sachin.